أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه الأخيار أما بعد. Assalamu alaikum to all of you and welcome to this episode of our Arabic grammar series. In this episode we take a fresh topic, or let's say a continuation of the previous topic, Adawat al-Istifham. In this episode we are looking at the remaining Adawat al-Istifham. Previously we've looked at Hamza and then Hal, and we've explained both of them. We've explained the similarities and the differences. So inshallah we are looking at the Baqiyya, the remaining Baqiyya to Adawat al-Istifhami. We're looking at the remaining tools of questioning, the remaining articles of questioning. Okay. So here al-amsila we have Man hadha ar-rajulu. Man hadha ar-rajulu, who is this man? So here we are looking at the man. Of course, you see the man again. Ma is also used twice, and then you see mata used, and then aina. So these are the four adawat al-istifham here in this amsila. So man is who? Man hadha ar-rajul. Who is this man? And then he says man ikhtatta al-qahirata. Man ikhtatta al-qahirata. Ikhtatta is a verb to mean who planned. It says man ikhtatta. Who planned Al-Qahira, Cairo, the Egyptian capital. Ikhtatta bimana, to plan, to draw the plan of something. So he's asking who planned Cairo in Egypt. Malladhi biyadika. Ma is also what. So man is used to ask about humans. You see somebody coming with a friend, then you say man haza. You see somebody coming with a stick in his hands, say malladhi biyadika. Or somebody coming with something, not a human, something in his hands, say malladhi biyadika. So we use ma to ask about things, objects, and then man we use it to ask about humans. Okay. Malladhi biyadika, what is in your hands? Ma taf'alu bimibratika. What are you doing with your pocket knife? Mibrat, the word is mibrat. The kaf is mudaf ilay. Mibrat is pocket knife, those small knives you keep in our pockets. Ma taf'alu bimibratika. What are you doing with your pocket knife? Says here, mata yujna al-qutnu. Mata yujna al-qutnu. When is cotton harvested? The verb is jana, yajni. The passive voice yujna. So to harvest. When is cotton harvested? It's mata yuzra'ul qasabu. Mata yuzra'ul qasabu. When is sugarcane planted? Al-qasab, if you should find the meaning of qasab, you see that qasab is as well used for cane. Okay, cane. But that is a name we give for sugarcane as well. So when is the cane planted? Zara'a. Okay, when is the cane planted? When do we plant it? So here is asking about when we plant. When we say jana, zara'a, jana. Zara'a to plant it, jana to harvest it. Okay, Jamil. And then he says, aina. Or again, as I said, this word qasab, it fits for, we use it for sugarcane. We as well use it for cane, just any cane as well. Okay, just any cane. I like it that you know that the words don't mean the same thing. Just as in class at madrasa, when we will mention about the word hayyatun. Hayyatun can mean a woman that is alive. Hayyatun can mean a snake. Very far away difference. We mention a word like asaba can mean to affect. Asaba can mean to get it right. Musibatun can mean a woman that has gotten something right. Musibatun also means calamity. So that when you read something like ma asaba min musibatin, that asaba is not to get something right, it means to affect. Musibatin here means calamity, not a woman that has gotten something right. So we have to get all our vocabularies. When you get a vocabulary, it's good you know the various meanings it can give. So the qasab is used for sugarcane, is used for almost every cane, even bamboo. Okay. Mata yuzra'un. I think the harka here has an issue. Mata yuzra'ul qasabu, when is sugarcane planted? Aina darukum. Dar is house, abud, where is your house? Aina darukum, where is your house? Aina yajtami'u ikhwanukum, where does your brothers or where does your siblings gather? Where does your siblings gather or where does your siblings meet? So we have here who, an article for who, and then we have an article for what, we have an article for when, we have an article for aina, where, we have where, when, who, and then what. Okay. البحث says تأمل الجمل في الأمثلة المتقدمة جميعها تجدها استفهامية. You find them to be استفهامية. All the examples, they are استفهامية. They are questions. لأن المتكلم يطلب في كل منها العلم بشيء يجهله. The one speaking in all of it is asking about something that he is ignorant of. He is seeking something that he is ignorant of. So when I say ma taf'alu bimibratika, it means that I'm asking you something I don't know of. وإذا تأملت ما وقعت عليه أدوات الاستفهام في الأمثلة المتقدمة وكذلك في كل مثال آخر وجدت من لا تقع إلا على العقلاء. He says that if you should ponder over if you ponder over what the adawat al-istifham comes into contact with, وكذلك في كل مثال آخر, in any other example that is like this, you find that man لا تقع إلا على العقلاء. You find that man is not used except with uqala, people who have sense. Bimana humans, as I said, humans. Al-uqala bimana humans, bimana people who have sense. وما لا تقع إلا على غيرهم. And ma is used for غير العقلاء. غيرهم here بمعنى غير العقلاء. Those that do not have sense, we use ma for them. So object. ووجدت متى تقع على الزمان دائما. And you realize that mata is used for zaman, time, always. وأين تقع على المكان دائما. And أين, the article أين is used for place, always. It's used to ask about place, always. وهناك غير ما تقدم أدوات أخرى للاستفهام منها كيف. And also there are other أدوات الاستفهام other than ما تقدم, other than what we've just seen. Among them, منها, we have كيف, we have كم, we have أي. So كيف, كم, أي, they are also أدوات الاستفهام. فكيف يسأل بها عن الحال نحو كيف أنت. So كيف is used to ask about the condition of something. So you say كيف أنت, how are you? بمعنى how is your condition. وكم, and the article كم يسأل بها عن العدد نحو كم. كم is also used to ask about numbers. كم is used for numbers. نحو كم حجرة في المنزل. How many rooms are in the منزل. حجرة بمعنى غرفة. How many rooms are in the house. Says وأي يسأل بها عن جميع ما تقدم. And أي is used to ask questions about all those that has passed. So you can say أي وقت تذهب, أي مكان تسكن فيه, أي وقت, أي ولد هذا, أي. You can use أي and bring anything at all among all those that has passed. فيسأل بها عن الزمان والمكان والحال والعاقل وغير العاقل. So أي is used to ask question about all of this because it means which, and which can say which boy, which time, which place, which, it goes for all of them. على حسب ما تضاف إليه على حسب ما تضاف إليه, just based on what you would attach to it. When I say أي ولد, أي وقت, أي مكان, أي, it depends on what I'm bringing to attach to it as اسم مضاف, as اسم مضاف إليه. You can use it for anything. So you say أي رجل هذا, which man is this? And you say أي الحصانين ركبت, وأي الحصانين ركبت, أي الحصانين ركبت. حصانين, the plural, the dual of حصان. So وأي الحصانين ركبت, which of the two horses did you ride? Jamil. So you can use أي to ask about a human, you can use it to ask about an animal, you can use it to ask about, you can say أي قلم استعملت, which pen did you use? أي سيارة استعملت, which car did you use? You can use it to ask about anything. It says أما الجواب عن جميع ما تقدم فيكون بتعيين المسؤول عنه. Answering to this question, you have to specify what has been asked. You don't say nam or la. Okay, so when I say something like من هذا الرجل, you have to say هو مهندس, هو المهندس. من اخترت القاهرة, you have to say رئيس كذا كذا. من الذي بيدك, you have to say عصايا, my stick. So you need to, the jawab is by ta'yin of what is being asked about. You have to specify it. And then he says القواعد للاستفهام أدوات أخرى غير الحمزة وهل. Istifham has other adawat aside Hamza and Hal, as we've seen. ومن أشهرها ما يأتي. So we have ومن أشهرها ما يأتي, ومن أشهرها ما يأتي, among the popular ones. ومن أشهرها, among the popular ones, ما يأتي. So even when you are speaking, you can say علماء اللغة كثيرون. ومن أشهرهم, among the popular ones, then you bring them. It's just an expression you can use in your lines. So we have man, ويسأل بها عن العقلاء, as we've seen. ما, ويسأل بها عن غير العقلاء. متى, ويسأل بها عن الزمان, time. أين, ويسأل بها عن المكان. كيف, يسأل بها عن الحال, condition. كم, يسأل بها عن العدد. And then last أي, يسأل بها عن جميع ما تقدم. أي can be used to ask about all of this. It goes for every one of these. It goes for every one of these. So أي can be used to ask about عقلاء, غير العقلاء, الزمان, المكان, الحال, العدد. Pay important attention to this point. This point. And then القاعدة الثانية, the second قاعدة, he says إذا كانت أداة الاستفهام في الجملة واحدة okay, إذا كانت أداة الاستفهام في الجملة واحدة من الأدوات السبع المذكورة هنا كان الجواب بتعيين المسؤول عنه. If the أدوات الاستفهام is not about the hal or hamza, and it is one of these ones that we've just studied right now, when you are responding, you respond not with nam or la. You respond with what you have been asked about. So when you ask ما تفعل بمبراتك, you don't say nam or la. You respond with what you've been asked about. So inshallah, this brings us to the end of this topic. Next, we look at the al-istifham wa nafyu ma'an. When this is clear, you can read through before even we get to the topic, such that when we get there, it will be like a revision for you. So this brings us to the end of Baqiyya to Adawat al-Istifham. And if there is any question, do not hesitate to ask. If you are reading the Quran, pay attention. You are reading the Hadith, pay attention. You might see somewhere that man has been used to ask about something that is not what you've been taught. Ma has been used to ask about something that is not what you've been taught. Or mata or aina or any of them has been used in a manner you don't see the qaida you've been taught in there. You go ahead and ask, and then we do well to clarify, inshallah. Do well to leave a like button. If click on the like button, this lesson has been beneficial to you. Don't forget to share for others to also benefit, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so. Till we meet again, have a very good Arabic time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.